Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Kit Corner. Now, these days, everyone's really worried about the zombie apocalypse. But the age-old question of, do I do firearms or do I do melee weapons, is something that a lot of people haven't considered and haven't decided. Well, there's a lot of drawbacks to firearms. You can run out of ammunition, they require some training, and they're really not good close up. So today we're going to talk about melee weapons and some options for defeating zombies at close range. So we have quite an array of weapons laid out here. Starting with this. The age-old classic machete. Now this machete is great because it's got quite a bit of a blade on there. It's also got this saw blade on the back so you can hack through some bone if you need to. It's got a great ergonomic handle so you're not going to get tired while you're out slaying zombies. It's a great all-around tool. Downside is a little bit larger, requires a little bit more room to operate. Now, as we start to get smaller down the spectrum, you've got the hatchet. Now, hatchets are great. This is a common hatchet you can pick up at pretty much any hardware store. They're great for hacking away at something, but they have a very small blade, so you really have to put a lot more effort and aiming at your target. Also, because they're not super sharp, you have to do multiple attacks. That could waste time. However, one of the pros of the hatchet is you could throw it potentially also.
Another option with kind of like the axe spectrum of things is we have a Tomahawk. And Tomahawks, you can find them at lots of outdoor retailers and online, obviously. And the great thing about this is you have all the hacking and slashing of the hatchet, and you also do have a spike on the back if you just want to finish the zombie and get it done real quick. You got options with the Tomahawk too. You can throw it, hack and slash, or just get it over with.
Now the Tomahawk's a little bit lighter than a hatchet too, looks like.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put a little more effort into killing the zombie with that option though. That's the drawback on these. You get more options with this, but you gotta hack and slash a little harder to kill your zombie.
Now Josh, why don't you tell us about some of these knives you have here?
Oh, you can just go with Old Faithful, this is a knife. This gives you options of hacking and slashing and stabbing. It's pretty much a mini machete, but a little more compact, a little more usable, a little more easy to use and closer to hand with a zombie if you need to get hands-on with a zombie. But you got an option here. Stepping down, you do have more tactical style knives. This is a Gerber, Prodigy tactical knife. It's just a knife you can slash, not really hack, but you can also stab with it too if you need to.
That's a good tool for survival as well, not just self-defense.
And coming down the line, one more, you do have a tactical folding knife. It gives you pretty much the same length of blade as that Gerber, but you have other options. You have a seatbelt cutter, you have a glass breaker if you need to get out of a sticky situation, and then you have your knife for stabbing.
Now a lot of these weapons are easy to find if you're prepared. Some of them may be found in a tool shed, but what if you don't have a lot of tools, or what if you're one of those people that weren't really prepared when the undead started walking? Well, that leaves us to our final two options here on our melee weapons. This one, common everyday run-of-the-mill screwdriver. They're great because good handle, good grip. You can also use it kind of like brass knuckles if you need to. But nice long blade is great for stabbing, but you can't really get much cutting out of this. So it's really just going to be a stabbing weapon. And since zombies are all about disabling the brain, you're really going to have to be adept at coming down and getting that brain pretty quick. Good thing is, screwdrivers are pretty sharp and they can be sharpened, so you can make this into a fairly effective melee weapon. Now, that leads us to our final weapon here on the table. This is a selfie stick. Now, selfie sticks have become more and more common. Most commonly seen on vacations, used by pesky tourists blocking off views of things. But, since these things are so prevalent now, what about its application as a weapon? You do have some options here. Because it's telescopic, you can get a little bit of range on it. But if you're fighting close quarters, you can get it down nice and tight and compact. You got a little bit of an edge end here with some edges that you can use for whacking. Also, the handle's got this rubberized grip on here, so you're not going to get any slip. You can put your thumb over the end here and really start beating at that zombie. And it's fairly lightweight too. You can pack it, you can carry it in a pocket, easy to access. Now, which weapons you decide to use in the coming zombie apocalypse is completely up to you and your resources and your particular training and decisions on how you want to survive. Now, all of these melee weapons have their pros and cons. And to demonstrate that, in one of our future videos, we're going to put these to the test out at the range and see which weapon is really most effective against killing zombies. Alright, well, we'll see you next time here on Kit Corner.
I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
We also have a couple other channels you may be interested in. Central Aid Agency and Rolling Thunder Operations.
And we hope to see you in the next video, and have a nice day.